Of all the zodiac signs, Geminis perhaps have the most controversial reputation. Relationships with Geminis are known for being emotional and expressive. If you start dating someone of this sign, you will never be bored, and you will not know what awaits you in the future. Here are some important things you should know about Geminis. They will keep you on your toes. Geminis will always keep you on your toes. You will go on one adventure after another throughout your relationship. You will also not be able to guess what will happen next. Geminis are fun and unpredictable. It's great if you can keep up with them, but they also sometimes need to just relax from time to time. Remember to remind them that it's necessary to rest occasionally. They need time for themselves. Geminis belong to the air element, and sometimes they need solitude. They can retreat into solitude when they feel like it, or when they feel stressed. Geminis can have different ways to relax and relieve stress, whether it's a car or motorcycle ride, painting, cooking, or going to a bar. They just need that time to themselves to clear their heads. Don't take this as an insult. Just give them the space they need and come back to them in the morning. They will appreciate that you respect their need for privacy. Their emotions can change quickly. 1 minute they can be annoyed by something at work, and 2 minutes later they are excited about the upcoming dinner. People of this sign are very sensitive to everything that happens around them. They will openly express their emotions, which means that their mood can change more often than the weather. You will need to learn to instantly respond to all these emotional outbursts, deftly manage the situation, and maintain a good mood, reducing possible triggers. They like to feel useful. It is human nature to strive to be useful to those we love. Geminis take this quality to a new level. They love to solve problems or tasks, and if they can help their loved one, then it's doubly better. When you need help, be sure to turn to your Gemini. They will gladly help you fix or move things, and can also give valuable advice on solving work or social problems. And if you listen to their recommendations, it will make their day. He also likes to feel appreciated. Yes, Geminis are usually willing to help others. However, they also appreciate when their efforts are recognized. They need to feel appreciated. Don't forget to thank them for their hard work. You can even give them a small gift or take them out to dinner as a token of appreciation. While gratitude is not strictly necessary, it will be greatly welcome. If you forget to thank them, they may be less inclined to help you next time. Remember to thank them for the little things, whether it's their upbeat attitude or small gestures. When they feel appreciated in the relationship, they are more likely to feel balanced and content. They hate monotony. Most people have a clear daily routine. We wake up at the same time every day and do the same work. Some people feel safe in such a stable environment. Geminis, on the other hand, tend to feel restricted and crave more freedom. Monotony and constraints can feel suffocating to them, even worse than physical confinement. Imposing a strict routine can make your Gemini unhappy. If they have a typical job, try to add some variety to their schedule to help them feel more alive. If they have chosen a more free-spirited career path, be sure to support them in this. Geminis can lose interest quickly. The truth is that Geminis can sometimes lose interest in a relationship over time. They are known for quickly shifting their focus to something new and intriguing. You need to learn how to keep their interest engaged in the relationship to prevent them from wandering. You can do this by seeking out new and exciting activities to experience together, whether it's a concert, a new restaurant, or a trip. But don't forget to also maintain an engaging conversation to keep them mentally stimulated. Sweet surprises. If you are dating a Gemini and can keep them interested, you will be in for a lot of fun, unexpected surprises throughout your relationship. Geminis love to do nice things for their partners. They may start giving you flowers or cooking you dinner every now and then. Make sure you are receptive and grateful for these gestures. And don't forget to do the same for them to keep this exchange of pleasant little things going. Not the most reliable option. A free spirit, your Gemini will take you wherever the wind takes them. Sometimes their wanderings may take them far away from you. This free spirit means that they may not always be there when you really need them. They may be late or cancel plans. If this becomes a regular problem, you will need to sit down and explain how disrespectful this is. Hopefully, they will make an effort to be more reliable. They need mental stimulation. Being easily bored does not necessarily mean that Geminis need constant physical activity. Mental stimulation is just as important. Make time for engaging conversations where you not only learn more about each other, but also create an emotional intimacy that bonds the two of you. If you have trouble initiating conversations, talk about everything from current events and sports to movies, politics, music, and history. Keep asking questions until something catches their interest. As soon as you see that they are passionate about a topic, it means that you have found a common language. He has a wide circle of friends. Gemini is a very sociable zodiac sign. Your Gemini will most likely feel the need to constantly interact with people everywhere you go. You should learn to engage in these dialogues so that you do not end up as a bystander. There is nothing worse than going somewhere as a guest and being excluded from the conversation. Be active and involved. Do not be offended if your Gemini gets distracted for a while, because you need to learn to maintain a conversation with others on your own. These social connections are vital for Gemini, so do not try to limit them. Understand that going out and chatting with friends is what makes him happy. When this becomes a problem, talk to him to find a compromise solution. And if this does not help, then it is time to lower the temperature of your relationship so that he feels it. There is no guessing game with a Gemini. Some people like to play games, hiding their feelings and plans. But your Gemini will do nothing of the sort. They will tell you exactly how they feel in the moment. The truth is that their opinions and feelings can change quite quickly. Despite this relative indecisiveness, you will always know where they stand. The only potential problem is that their straightforwardness can sometimes go beyond all bounds. In such cases, you may need to firmly but kindly reaffirm your own boundaries and standards. He does not think before he acts. As we have already noted, Geminis are a very emotional sign of the zodiac. These passionate people express themselves in many ways, and they also tend to be quite reactive. When something happens, they will not waste time overthinking it, but will immediately proceed to action. This impulsiveness has both advantages and disadvantages. They may act without thoroughly analyzing the situation, which can lead to actions they later regret. He is a great partner for a spiritual journey. As an emotional and free-spirited person, Geminis love to delve deep into themselves and their inner world. Feel free to open up and be vulnerable in your conversations. You can both go on a journey to explore the deepest and most complex aspects of human nature until you find something meaningful in it. This can take your relationship to an incredibly intimate level, transcending earthly limitations. In the end, if you are dating a Gemini, you are in for an exciting and unpredictable ride. Enjoy it, but be prepared for the inevitable storms of changeability that will also be present in your relationship. Geminis are one of the most dynamic and versatile signs of the zodiac. Your relationship with them will be full of surprises, spontaneity, and intellectual stimulation. This can be both exhilarating and exhausting. Be prepared for frequent mood swings, impulsive decisions, and inconsistency with your Gemini. One moment, they may be full of energy and enthusiasm, and the next, distant, and absent-minded. Accept this emotional instability as an inherent part of your relationship. Find ways to cope with it to avoid frequent arguments and disappointments. Your ability to adapt and not expect rigid consistency will be the key to a happy partnership with this passionate and unpredictable sign.